This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Saturday, 21st September 2024, with center number 0012, and the candidate is Makato Victor, and the candidate number is 003400. The examiner is Emmanuel with the exam number BN2748285. Now, I can see from your means of identity that your name is Makato Victor. Please, what may I call you?
Please just call me MacVic.
Okay, so McVick, for the first part of this session, I'll be asking you personal questions about yourself. But to to get started, I want to find out, please, what's your favorite color?
Oh, interesting. My favorite color is by miles blue. All shades of blue, but I'll say my favorite shade is navy blue. As you can see, that's exactly the color of the shirt I'm wearing now. That is it. In fact, my favorite color, my choice of favorite color dates back to when I was a child, back my childhood days. I have always been fascinated with the blue sky, especially at sunrise. And I used to wonder what beauty, wondrous beauty lies up there. And also, when I watched movies, I loved the deep blue sea, the color of the blue sea. And that's because I did not grow up in a coastal town.
All right,
Yeah.
so speaking about your childhood, right? Do you like the same colors now as you did when you were younger?
Yes, I still like the same color. Blue, navy blue. And that is because it gives me that feeling of peace, that feeling of coolness. I am not so much a violent person, so it reminds me of who I am, my
Okay,
nature.
so I like the fact that you mentioned something about you not being a violent person. But then that brings me to another question. Now, what can you learn about a person from the colors they like?
Oh, a lot. Life is in colors, and you can tell I believe that one can really tell the nature of a person by the color he likes best. For instance, I have observed, um, this is subjective anyway, but just my personal observation, that those who love the red color, for instance, are people who will not shy away from confrontation. They are always battle ready. They could be aggressive, and they are extroverts. And that is why I feel they are more drawn to the red color.
Okay, thank you very
Those,
much. Now, looking at this from a more broader perspective, right? Still on colors. Do any colors have a special meaning in your culture?
can you please repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Now, what I'm asking is this, right? Do any colors have a special meaning in your culture?
Yes, I grew up in an environment where colors meant a whole lot. For instance, black is attributed to things that are quite scary and evil. And we are warned from childhood, if you want to sleep, do not sleep with black because you could attract dark spirits
Yeah.
and all that. And white is linked with all that is good, pure, and all that is noble. If you talk about red, red in my culture speaks about victory and war, and blue speaks about bounty, grace, and um, blessings. So yes, colors mean a lot in my culture, and they go a long way to even determine the fate of people, depending on the extent to which they are used by
Okay,
people.
all right,
Yes.
thank you very much. Now, you have to talk about a particular topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
All right.
You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say, and you can make some notes to help you if you wish.
All
Right?
right.
So, here is the topic that you're meant to
Okay.
speak on, and
Thank
you
you.
can use this to make some notes. Yeah. All right. So, You can start.
All right, thank you very much. I One piece of music I like is Enya, who is the title of the music is Only Time by Enya. It's a kind of music that we call New Age, and it also falls to some extent in the category of classical music. I love the wordings, very sonorous, and it speaks deep to my soul. It begins with the words, "Who knows where the road goes, as your heart chose, only time." I heard it for the first time when I was a child. My home, I was just barely 3 years old. I woke up one morning and I saw my aunt playing it as she was working and cleaning the house, helping my mother. And it got me wondering, what kind of music is this? It fills me with a whole lot of longing, making me understand that life is all about choices and decisions. And no matter what intentions we have, no matter what we choose, it will always bring that result that lies in the nature of the intention. So it fills me with a longing. What does my future hold? What decisions am I taking today? And what result, what outcomes, will it result to in the future for me? And that is because right from childhood, I've been a very spiritual child. I've had a longing for what is spiritual, which makes me um, understand the world in which I live in much better. And it connects me very strongly with my soul. And it fills me with longing for what is pure, what
Okay,
is
all right,
noble, and
thank
what is
you
great.
very much.
Yeah.
All right, now still on music, right? So now I've heard everything you said about the type of music that you prefer. So tell me, what kinds of music are popular with young people in your culture?
Well, it's relative because people actually love music for different reasons. The kind of music that people love is determined by different things. So, and Nigeria, where I come from, is a very large country with very diverse demography. So, one cannot really categorically say that this is a type of music that is really popular among youths. But Nigeria is a very religious country. People try to connect with their spiritual sides, and gospel music is a universal language among Nigerian youths.
Okay, all right, thank you very
Yes.
much. How has technology affected the kinds of music popular with young people?
Can you please repeat the question? How?
All right, so I'm asking, how has technology affected the kinds of music popular with young people?
Well, technology has shrunk the world into a global village. And to that extent, it has exposed people to other kinds of music than what they offer or what is offered in their locality. And of course, people connect a lot more with what is new. And therefore, music has become so global. You find in Europe, Europeans actually vibing a lot to the Afro beats that is really popular in Africa today. Even though Afrobeat is not European, but technology has brought all kinds of music, closer to people and made the whole music world, a village so that, it has brought music, to a level where everyone can really have what it is that the world can offer.
Okay, all right, thank you very
Yes.
much. Sorry, let me have the topic alongside you. Okay, right?
All right.
Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right, thank you. Okay, all right. So now let's discuss about music and society. Right. So tell me about any traditional music in your culture.
Well, I spoke earlier about Afrobeats. It is the signature music of Nigeria. And Afrobeat had its origin first and foremost in Ghana. It was popularized through the late Fela Ransom Kuti. He popularized it. I learned that he learned it in Ghana, and he modified it, Nigerianized it, and today Afrobeat is not just rocking the whole country of Nigeria, but it has really provided beautiful melody all over the world. So yes, that it's Afrobeat.
All right, so tell me, why do you think countries have national anthems or songs?
Well, I think national anthems are a window to the understanding of the struggles and the aspirations of a people. It's a constant reminder to all citizens of a country about where they started, where they are going, and what they want to become. Whenever the national anthem is sung, it evokes in every citizen that strong feeling of nationalism and patriotism that can light up an entire nation and fill all with the necessary enthusiasm to defend and contribute positively to the progress of the nation. Therefore, every country has a national anthem because it connects them a lot firmly with their roots and
Okay,
it
all
gives
right.
them that
Thank
connection.
you
Yes.
very much. Thank you, Makatovic. It was quite an awesome session, and this is the end of your speaking session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Remember, it is important to stay calm, be clear and concise, and focus on communicating your ideas clearly to the examiner. Now, if you found this demo helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more IELTS tips and strategies. Drop your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer. Best of luck with your preparation, and I will see you in the next video.